So I normally watch nerdrotic by myself because he's just ranting about stuff over and over again. But this is interesting stuff here. He's going to be going over all the new characters introduced in the MCU. And I saw a little bit of the sarcasm he's known for in the videos. I was laughing my ass off internally. So let's see what he has to say about this when it comes to the new characters introduced and how they're perceived in the movies. Oh my god. Let me see if he's like exaggerating or if he's on point. Let's find out from here.
Age 4, and we'll do it by gender. All two of them, and we'll start with the men. Sorry, ladies. In order of appearance, from Black Widow, we had General Dreykov, who is now deceased. Red Guardian. I am simple man.
You are an idiot.
From Falcon and Winter Soldier, John Walker. I think we got off on the wrong. Looking strong, John. From Loki, Mobius, and Kang, who is now deceased, kind of. From Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Bracelets, Shang-Chi and his bad dad, Zhu Wenwu, deceased. From the Eternals, Druig, Phastos, Kino, and Icarus, deceased. From Moon Knight and Arthur Harrow, deceased. From Thor Love and Thunder, Gore, deceased. And from Wakanda Forever, Namor. Honorable mentions, Mr. Fantastic, deceased. Professor X, deceased. From Doctor Strange Mom. Now for the ladies, this may take a minute. From what?
You got to reflect on the men before you go to the next one. Hold up. You can't just keep doing it. Okay, so the men. The men were initially, I remember like Red Guardian. I remember in Doctor Strange Mom, in Shang-Chi, all the characters were introduced very strong. And then they ended up getting their ass whooped. They didn't get, not all of them got their ass whooped by a woman, by the way, in those movies. Shang-Chi beat up his dad. In Doctor Strange Mom, Wanda did the whole thing there. Super powerful woman or whatever. And yeah, it's not usually a woman who makes the man look bad. It's just the man looks bad in the movie, period. Mobius from Loki was like a dork. Wasn't really cool, wasn't really suave. It's a lovable character. But he ended up dying. And Kang, when Kang was introduced, honestly, he just bored me to tears. He was not made to look good or cool in any way. And to be frank, the only time I ever seen Kang in anything was in the animation for the Avengers, and he wasn't like a goofball. He wasn't like the one that we saw in the show. He's very methodic. He's very intentional. He's very arrogant about things, like he knows the future before you do. More or less a badass. I didn't feel any odd vibes from him in any way. So, but the way Kang was introduced, I could forgive people if they thought that Kang was just gone and didn't really exist, because they make him so meh. Let's see what happens in Ant-Man and Quantumania. I have a feeling it's not going to be that great, just judging by the track record. So let's see what he has to show when it comes to the women here. Okay, first of all, Natalia's sister, dope, dope. She's dope there. I love her character. Wanda looks great as well. America Chavez, she looks great as well. Nothing wrong with her. The way that she was portrayed in the movies. That's all I can think of for right now. I think Eternals had a few good female characters, but in Eternals, the men didn't really look that cool in that movie. All right, here we go.
WandaVision, Monica Rambeau, and Agatha Harkness from
Correct. Rambo and Agatha didn't really look bad in the show at all. They look really good. So, yeah.
Black Widow, the new Black Widow, the Taskmaster, and Melina, the
Taskmaster looked horrible in the movie. Very non-rememberable performance by Taskmaster. Didn't speak, didn't do anything that special looking. Very opposite than the way he is in the animation.
female Mengele, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Madam Hydra.
Madam Hydra, she looks great right there. Valenta, I never said her name out loud, I'm not going to. She was great. So, yeah, thumbs up the way she looks.
Allegra de Fontaine. Actually, it's Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine.
Or Val and Freckle Jesus, Loki, female Loki, and Ravonna Renslayer or Girl Boss.
Both those characters looked really good from beginning to end. Of course, the last one they showed there was very mean, but they didn't look goofy, but they didn't look like over the top. They, performance-wise, they looked better than the men. They didn't look like over the top. Perfect.
Shang-Chi, Zhu Zheling.
The sister, goddamn, she was look good. Her stock rose like immediately from the second she was on screen. Immediately good. Even the aunt here looked good as well.
Ying Nan and Marvel's Katie.
Oh my god.
The Eternals, Ajak, Cersei, Makari, Sprite, Thena, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, and Echo. Moon Knight, the Scarlet Scarab. She's an Egyptian superhero, you know.
Slay!
Miss Marvel, Doctor Strange Mom, America Chavez.
You don't know anything.
Thor Love.
I thought that was really weird to make him throw up like that. Every single time I see that scene when he throw up there, I wonder what the message was to get a cheap laugh for puking. I never understood that. Like, why they need to do that. They could have did it another way, like an off-screen thing would have been funnier than showing him puke. That was weird. They made up the Strange puke like that.
Love and Thunder, female Thor. She-Hulk Attorney at Law. She-Hulk and Titanium.
Yeah, She-Hulk did not make either of those women look good, and I think it was by design. They wanted to throw them under the bus. That's my thing.
Wakanda Forever, Aneka, and Ironheart. For those of you counting at home, that is
Aneka and Ironheart, they both look good from beginning to end with the characters. Very strong, very cool characters as well. I saw the slow motion thing with the earring blades. Very strong when she was being courted back to battle for a kingdom. Ironheart looked badass and cool, swap, hip, lit, as the kids say now, from beginning to end. So, like, yeah, both those girls look good. The men in the movie, Ross didn't look bad, but he didn't look good either. So,
is 15 male heroes/villains introduced, 5 deceased, and 27 female hero/villains introduced.
That's basically double the women. Almost like there was an agenda.
0 deceased. And as I've stated before, this is the most Disney Marvel we've ever gotten at any time ever. The MCU Stage 4 is as follows. The films: Black Widow, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Bracelets, Eternals, Spider-Man No Way Home, the only good film in this list, Doctor Strange Mom, Thor Love and Thunder, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, TV series, WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, What If, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, I Am Groot, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, TV movies, Werewolf by Night, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, which still has to come out, and
Friday.
What If, Werewolf by Night, and I Am Groot aren't even worth talking about. Now, we were told that there was no such thing as the MCU. There is no MCU, but maybe there should be. When the first episode of She-Hulk Attorney at Law hit Disney Plus on August 18th, an almost instant wave of backlash hit the internet.